Am I the asshole for not checking in on my ex and he nearly died? We shall see. I, 35 female, recently separated from my fiance, 35 male, due to his excessive drinking. But we are still close and regularly see each other. After taking him to the ER overnight, I brought him home and he said he just wanted to chill solo, so I left. I attempted to message him but didn't hear back. This is unusual for him, however, I wanted to respect his boundaries. Late that night, about 10 p.m., my ex's mom woke me up calling me to ask me to go over there to check on him. I had a key and she doesn't. I declined to because I just been woken up and I figured that he was just ignoring both of us because he was drinking. And to be frank, I'm sick of the drinking and having to care for him. I'm sick of begging him to do the things like get out of a urine-soaked bed so I can try to get him clean and dry. I'm sick of the relentless drunk screaming and crying. I'm burnt out. She ended up calling for a welfare check, and when the police came, he was drunk and severely ill. The doctor said he probably would have died if he hadn't been brought in that night. It was to the point that the hospital refused to release him, and when he tried to AMA and leave AMA and got the police and county attorney involved to force him to stay. His mom was pissed at me and refused to tell me, so I only found out a couple days later that he was in the ICU on a ventilator. I feel incredibly guilty that it had been in my hands alone. Someone I cared about would be dead. So I came here to relieve my guilt or deservedly rake over the coals. Sweetheart, this is not your fault. The only thing that I feel like you probably should have did or could have did is go over to his mama's house and drop off the keys, since you said that she didn't have the keys. And I'd have sent her over there to go take care of your baby. You are burnt out. It is not your responsibility. You are 35 and this man is 35 as well. He's a grown-ass man. He has chose the bottle. It is a drug. It is his drug of choice. He's ending his life. He's ending his own life as an alcoholic. That is his choice. Yes, you love this man, but you don't need to hold that guilt that he is going to die. He's going to die. If they release that man from the hospital, he's going to drink himself to death. That's one. He sounds like he's so severely gone from this drug of choice that if he comes off, he's probably going to die either way, because everything's going to shut down because it's so used. It's like he's damned if he do, he damned if he don't. If he comes off that liquor, he's more than likely possibly could die. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a alcohol specialist, but I've seen that a lot with people who drink to this extent. He sounds like he's been drinking for a very long time, and he drinks hard to the point where he's drunk and could have died at 35 if he was not brought to the hospital. They had to get the attorney and police involved to keep this man in the hospital so he doesn't go and drink himself to death. Ma'am, that is on him. He will have a long road to recovery if he was to get treatment. None of this is on you. Yes, you love and care for him, but you did your part. I'd take them keys over to his mama's house and tell her, because I don't know, whatever reason the mother didn't have the keys. Take them keys right over to that mother's house and say, hey, that's your baby. That's your responsibility. You take care of him. He's your ex, and he's your ex for a reason. Keep him in your heart. Don't lose your mental over somebody else's drug.